This is a general reading for Capricorn for the month of January 2025. So if Capricorn is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of January, I'm again offering that complimentary reading for someone who either subscribes in the month of January or puts in a comment in the month of January. And I do appreciate all of your comments and consider your suggestions. The other way that you can help the channel is if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Being a subscriber costs absolutely nothing. It's free. And you can also, if you want to be notified of the videos, hit the notification button. I'm still doing personal readings. If you want your own reading, the information is down below. Send me an email. And you know, what's coming up for 2025, it's a good time to get that personal reading. I will be moving back to the U.S. at the end of January or 1st of February. I'll be moving back to Las Vegas, which was my home for 14 years. And there'll be some changes, good things for the channel, and I'm bringing my fur babies. Nina's here on the table today. She's going to be riding in cabin. Milo will be riding in the cabin. I have to get him used to the carrier. So he'll be going, and he went to the vet, and he is in heart failure, but he's on 3 pills, so he's doing pretty good. He's a little old guy. I'll share some pictures of him. Jason will be in hold with Hope, and well, actually he'll be in cargo, and he's doing well on his cancer pills. It's not taking the cancer away. It's just that his quality of life is still good, and he is, you know, he seems, you know, he's still very engaged. So the four babies are going. The cats, I was able to wrangle yesterday. They said I was herding cats. They say you can't herd cats. Well, that's true. My hands got all scratched, bit, and I'm probably going to have to go to the clinic tomorrow and get, because I might be getting cellulitis from a cat bite, which, you know, cat bites are not good. But they're in the bedroom. I'm trying to tame them. I'm going to go in there. They're hidden. I don't even know where they are, but they're there. They're eating their food. They're using the litter pan. I would like to take them to the States, but I have to calm them down. If not, you know, and I don't want to leave them here because they're used to the feeding station and people wouldn't feed them. So I'm really concerned about that. That's why I have to domesticate them and take them. So, when I move to my studio in the States, I'm going to have a camera. I'm going to have a microphone. I'm going to have some tech support and some new things of appreciation. For the subscribers, I'm going to have live streaming where you can ask a question, get a mini reading. I'm going to do the three card readings, and that will be coming up. I will see what the response is to that, and if it's a good response, then I might be doing it every week. The other thing I had mentioned before that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a meditation every week of sending love and light to the universe for the collective. And I'm going to have to look up, you know, the script or how we're going to do that, but that's another thing because I'll be able to stream that. So there's some good positive things coming up, and I really appreciate your support of the channel. Now, I'm using the new deck here. I'm using the Rider deck. So, new year. And also, I selected the November and December for the complimentary reading. I selected a lot of people. I posted that under the community page, which is the first page on my channel, Porta Samara. You know, go along that on YouTube, and then under community, click on that, and it will list all of the people that were randomly selected for a complimentary reading. See if your name's there. Only 2 people have stepped forward. So maybe it could be you if you put in a comment or subscribed in the month of November or December. And so thank you so much for that. I'm also going to be putting in a survey of ways to improve the channel and would like your input on such things as which deck, any suggestions on oracle cards, etc. So some good changes coming up ahead. Now I'm using the Rider deck. I have shuffled the cards, and let's see what we have coming up for you, Capricorn, in the month of January. And the very first card we have is the 9 of Swords. I just did the Sagittarius, and they had a lot of swords too. So let's see what we've got going here. Crossed over by the Ace of Pentacles. You know, this could be, we'll look at it, but the Nine of Swords could be from the feelings of a situation. It ended and now there's new beginnings, but it can be this feelings that are still, you're carrying forward because you haven't healed yet. You're still in the midst of it. And at the base of it also is the Empress, you know, manifestation. So good things coming to you. Behind you is the moon, things hidden. That's behind you. On your mind is the happy home, Four of Wands. You're looking for happy conclusions. Ahead is the Ace of Swords, clarity. So you got two aces, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. New beginnings, absolutely. Then we have Temperance. This is around you. Be temperate, don't rush things. Take your time. The Hanged Man. The Tower. So things are going to start moving quickly. And the final outcome is death. Now, isn't that interesting? The Death card with the Ten of Swords reversed. So it's the end of that situation, but it's not this, it's this. So it's renewal. It's a new beginning because it's tens. Tens are the end of a cycle, and you got two aces. The Tower card, what's with the Tower, is the Eight of Swords. Feeling like you can't go forward. A situation and you're feeling like you're blocked. Could be still from that situation that ended, and there's something going on where you're feeling like stuff is coming up, the Tower, and you feel blocked to even go forward. There's something that could be that you feel like you're really not empowered to do anything about a Tower situation. Then we have the Hangman with the Lovers. Oh, and I gotta put this over here. So I think a lot of this is about, it could be about home and love. The Temperance card with the Four of Swords, which is almost like the Hangman. Then we have the Ace of Swords with the Nine of Wands, all your responsibilities. The Four of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. The Moon with the Five of Wands. The Empress with the Eight of Wands. Now that's good. That's things starting to move forward. And then we have the Page of Wands crossed over by the King of Swords. Now, this is interesting. We have, this is going to be a wrap-up month for you, Capricorn. That it's, you know what's coming up, and it's like tying some loose ends in order to move forward. You could be in the middle of a situation and know, okay, I just have to ride this out because it has to be complete. And I know that all of these things have been happening, so I plot my road and know that there's going to be some detours along the way or some potholes on this road, and know that the potholes are going to be there, but you have to go down the road in order to reach your destination to start your new. And think of your destination on the map and look at the neon sign almost that says a new beginning, new beginning. And so you have to go through the potholes, in order to get to that sign, the new beginning. Knowing that it's there, and it's just something that you have to go through in order to get to the new chapter. Because your reading is about the Nine of Swords, which is all the feelings that you had about a situation which seemed very unfair. And across that is the Ace of Pentacles. So if you didn't have that situation that ended, you wouldn't have this Ace of Pentacles. So it's the feelings that you have about that past situation. And look how you just sort of forlorn, processing it, feeling really bad about it, carrying the feelings forward as you have new opportunities. So even though there's some new opportunities, you're still almost grieving because of a situation that ended. Then we also have that Page of Wands and the King of Swords. You're going to get a message from the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is usually someone who's very assured. He speaks the truth. You know exactly where you stand with him. And the Page of Wands is a message. So you could be hearing something about a job. You could be hearing something about a new job, or you could be hearing about a job that you have that's ending, some sort of result, because you do have all these swords. Or it can also be that you're going to be hired, or there's a project, or there's an offer, or he could be, saying, we're going to go this direction. It's some sort of message from the King of Swords, who is decisive. He's a leader. He's very authoritarian. He's not the warm fuzzy. He speaks his truth, and and you're going to hear from him. So it could be like a job. It could be a project. It could be a legal situation, like, a project, maybe a business endeavor, for example. But you're going to hear from him. And then at the base of it is that the Empress, and things are going to be rapidly changing, and the Empress is having it all. So things are going to start moving in your life. Even though you have the swords, there's good things coming underneath it. If you didn't have something ending, you wouldn't have the opportunity for new things coming. So there's prosperity, there's good things ahead, rapidly changing because of all that's what's going to be happening. Like your Tower moment, like the Death card, like the Eight of Swords. So it's going along those potholes to get to your goal, because behind you have the Moon and some discord. So whatever was happening in the situation that's ending, that you had the Nine and Ten of Swords, the Moon indicated that you didn't have the full picture, that there's meditation, meditate and get a clear picture of what was going on about the conflict, because there's unseen things around there. The Five of Wands represents conflict and confusion, and you get clarity by following your intuition, meditating, and then you get a clear picture of really what went on. Because what's on your mind is, okay, where is it? That's that. Okay, there's your new beginnings. Oh, and here, okay, is feeling good. This is what your thoughts are on your mind about a job. So it's either looking for a new job, or wanting things to be peaceful and celebration related to work. I think it's new opportunities coming to work and what you want to manifest. That's what's on your mind, because ahead of you is a whole lot of responsibilities and a message. So, it could also be conflicts at work, and then they put a lot of responsibilities on you, and the Ace of Swords is clarity. What's going on? Because you have that Five of Wands behind you with the Moon. And this is clarity, lots of responsibilities, but the Ace of Swords is giving you information of what's going on so you can make wise decisions. Because you are feeling what's around you is temperance and just taking your time. It says don't rush anything. It's taking a break. The Four of Swords is taking a break, getting the information that you need to make wise decisions and not rush anything. Be patient. It's saying be patient. Wait. And it's like the Hangman. And you actually do have the Hangman here. So it's a way of, this is taking a break, and here's your Hangman right ahead related to a decision. Because I'm thinking, because the Lovers can be a relationship, but it also can be a decision. So it's take your time about a decision. You're waiting for the information of a decision you're going to make. And this is all about turmoil, unclear situations. Then you get clarity. Don't rush anything, because you're going to get more information. Here you have your Tower moment. I would say your Tower moment, the Tower moment, it can be interpreted two different ways. If things are rapidly changing, it can be that you felt that you couldn't move forward, that you had the Eight of Swords, or that the information that you had, you can't move forward, you're feeling almost constricted. Or the other thing is, it can be a Tower moment, and a release of those Eight of Swords. That now you have, I think that's probably it, that now you have the go-ahead. And the Eight of Swords, the constrictions you have are going away. It's like information coming to you, there it is. It can be like you have a job and they go, okay, you know, the rumors have been going around, and yes, it's true, we're laying everybody off or we're closing or something, because there's your Tower moment, boom. And the restrictions. Now, it could be also that you feel you can't move forward because of what's been going on. But the final outcome is, and this is very good, changes, Death card, and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles, when it was this way, can be that all that situation that was going on could be, I have a feeling it's like a project at work or something more than a relationship, but for some of you it could be relationship. But this is now reversed because it's moving forward from being stabbed in the back, from that unfair situation. And the Death card indicates it's the ending of that cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. So with the Tower, it's things are happening. Now you have the information, you can move forward. You know, for example, if you were working someplace and they give you, the rumor is that, oh, we're going to close that division, or, and then finally you get your Tower moment, boom, and then you can start planning. That's possible. So it's information so that you can move forward. Or it could be that they're laying off and you feel like you'd have to stay into the very moment that, it closes so that you can go get your benefits, for example. If they closed something or laid off, you can go get your unemployment. This is the first quarter, so you would want to apply January, February, March, so that they always count this quarter. And you get your base weeks. So maybe you feel like you can't go apply for benefits until you get that final, we're closing, this is the actual date. Know that you can always file for unemployment and just not claim for that week, so that you've gotten all that paperwork taken care of, because you're establishing quarter weeks. This is if you're in the US. I'm not sure of the programs in the other countries. But there's going to be some big changes as far as work. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the message for Capricorn for this month? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is the message for Capricorn? Okay. Here we go. Loyal heart. You have people really helping you, supporting you. Deep knowing what's going on. Follow your intuition. No place like home. And the other card was building blocks, building the foundation. And no place like home. So as you change, the building blocks are building the foundation for your future. Whatever that is. If it's looking for a new job, the building foundation will be getting everything in place, looking for jobs, the foundation, and presenting yourself of, getting a plan. Okay, now we're going to pull the law of positivism, and that little noise is Nina snoring, if you hear that. Okay. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have here for our Capricorn for this month of January? Right here. And here's your card. And it is, I feel safe and grounded. I feel safe and grounded. Let's see. There you go. Now you can see it. Okay. Now we have to believe in your own magic. I think it's still raining out there. Right here. Morning, the world awaits you. Now, isn't that true? You know, and you got the card about the foundation. So, you know, this is get up in the morning and start your plan of running, of creating. The world awaits you. You've been alive. Sure, you've been waking up, doing what you need to get through your day, going back to sleep. Repeat. Have you been living, though, truly living? I think you need to hear this now more than ever. Your life is incredibly precious. Out there, this world awaits you. Now is the time to make good moments and learn to treasure them as they come. This goes with your building blocks. Yes. Okay, then we're going to pull our Louise Hay. And I'll keep everybody notified about the move. I'm looking forward to it. It's sort of exciting to think about being back home. Now I have to find a place to live. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. That's why I'm thinking I might not take the cats, because I want to keep them together. They're two sisters, and I got to tame them first, and they'll be spayed and neutered, and they'll be spayed, and they'll have their shots. But I want to keep them together and tame. Okay, here we go. I accept my uniqueness. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. I love myself. Isn't that nice? That's very nice. Okay. And then the meditation card for this month. And that cough was Milo. I think that's probably his heart cough. Angels and archangels. But he's had his pills this morning. He has 3 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. And Jason has his 1 pill in the morning. Here we go. Destiny. It is not in the stars, but in yourself. Look at that. That's a good card there. Thank you so much, Capricorn. And I'll be doing the weekly, and I'm going to be doing the quarterly for 2025. So look for those. That's the next ones I'm going to start is the quarterly. So Nina and I are sending you light and love for Portugal.